Okay, so for biological sciences, we're looking at how do living things change over time. We're investigating life cycles and looking at how living things develop. For our learning focus, our big picture question is how do living things change over time? We are learning that all living things go through different stages throughout their lifespan. We are discussing that environmental factors can affect life cycles and not all climates make appropriate habitats. We are investigating the roles of living things in reproduction, feeding relationships, and habitat retention. For our learning intention, we will know the different stages of the life cycle of at least one insect or animal, the locations in which our chosen living thing can be found, the similarities and differences of different climates of that living thing. We will understand the different stages of our chosen animal or insect, where they can be found around the world, and why they are found in these areas. We will research a chosen insect or animal, answer inquiry questions relating to our chosen insect or animal, and share our findings through a presentation. For our success criteria, we will know if we are successful when we can obtain information from a resource, order the stages of a life cycle, identify and describe changes within a living thing, use the correct terminology, identify where our chosen animal can be found and located on a world map, collaborate with our peers and ask questions, and organise our research and share our findings through a presentation. For our curriculum connections, we have Science Levels 3 and 4, Science Understanding Biological Sciences. Different living things have different life cycles and depend on each other and their environment to survive. Science Levels 3 and 4, Science Understanding Biological Sciences. Living things can be grouped on the basis of observable features and can be distinguished from non-living things. Humanities, Levels 3 and 4, Data and Information. Interpret maps and other geographical data and information to develop identifications, descriptions, explanations, and conclusions using geographical terminology, including simple grid references, compass direction and distance. And Geography, Levels 3 and 4, Diversity and Significance of Place and Environments, Main Climates of the World and the Similarities and Differences between the climates of different places.
Okay, we'll now be looking at what our tasks are. So there's 3 tasks. So our first task is to begin investigating how living things can change over time. So we'll be completing a WebQuest task using some YouTube videos. So your first step is to either select a animal or insect, so out of ladybug, butterfly, or frog. So choose one, and then you're going to be looking at the YouTube video associated with that one. And then the second step is to complete a WebQuest worksheet on your chosen topic. We're then going to share your findings with someone, so you'll be able to research one and learn off your peers another insect or animal that they have researched. So these are the worksheets that you will be getting depending on which animal or insect that you pick. So task 2, you'll now be able to look into where your chosen animal is located. So this is your chance to tell us and your classmates what part of the world you'll find this animal. So this connects back to what we learned about climates and why they live in different places. So step 1 is to look at which animal or insect you chose, so either ladybug, butterfly, or frog, and then you should look at those links underneath those animals and have a little look on those websites and use the information provided to see where in the world that you can find it. And then you'll be given a world map to display your findings. And then these findings will be included in your presentation that you complete at the end. So this is the world map worksheet that we'll be giving you. So you'll notice that there isn't any labels on it. So that is us trying to trick you. So there's also an additional link that you can look into to see a labeled map as well to help you out. So on this map that you're given from the website, you may like to include where your animal or insect can be found, or you may like to choose where they originate from. So this kind of means where they're originally from, so where you could first find them. Either one of those, it's up to you. So you can think about their habitats and where they live.
So this is the part where you'll be presenting what your findings. So you'll use the information gathered in tasks 1 and 2 to create a short presentation about your chosen living thing. You can decide how you want to present this in any way. So you can do a PowerPoint presentation, a poster presentation you can create, or even a video presentation. You can even think of one of your own ways you can present this and your research and your findings. Step 2, decide what information you would like to include. But you must at least include life cycle information about your chosen animal or insect and your world map finding as well. And the rest you can include yourself. And this is the assessment rubric you will be marked against. So we'll be looking for your understanding and your organisation skills and presentation skills, as well as your grammar and spelling and punctuation. You'll be marked against the outstanding, satisfactory and unsatisfactory results. We've just included our references here for you to have